people in Nigeria would never have believed that IPOB will one day back Peter Obi. It's a surprise to many people, but we are not surprised here in Noble Media because we normally read between the lines of what is happening. So in this video, of course, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, just click on subscribe and subscribe now. In this video, we are looking at how people are jubilating as IPOB backs Peter Obi at this moment. What happened? Why did they back Peter Obi? What did Peter Obi do? What did Peter Obi say? So let's dive into the matter. Let me take you to the beginning of the matter. Okay? Before then, we have done this video, Obi tackles Tinubu on Nnamdi Kanu. There's something Peter Obi said. There's something Peter Obi insisted on concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case. Now, let's continue. We have done this video earlier. IPOB backs Obi's call for Kanu's release. Let's go on. The Indigenous People of Biafra has backed the call by the 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, for the unconditional release of the pro-Biafran leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Don't forget that Obi is also part of this new coalition between Atiku, Obi, El-Rufai, Alegbo, people from different parties coming together to form a coalition. Let's start again. IPOB has backed the call by 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, for the unconditional release of the pro-Biafran leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Obi made the call during a television interview while declaring as unreasonable the continued detention of Kanu by the federal government since 2022 when he was renditioned from Kenya. Obi said that it is very, very unreasonable to even arrest Nnamdi Kanu. It is very, very unreasonable to detain Nnamdi Kanu, right? In a statement released on Monday, the IPOB spokesman, Emma Powerful, said Obi's call for Kanu's release is an effort to save Nigeria from deeper moral and reputational bankruptcy. The more Kanu is being held by Nigeria, the more the reputation of Nigeria is being dragged to the mud. Are you not noticing it? The more they are holding this man, the more challenges, the more issues for Nigeria. You can see it everywhere. So IPOB is saying that Peter Obi said that to save Nigeria, let them release Nnamdi Kanu to save Nigeria from moral and reputational bankruptcy. Okay, we move on. According to Emma Powerful, Obi's remarks are not only timely but also reflect a voice of reason and restraint amidst the deafening silence and cowardice of many political actors, particularly from Southeast, who have chosen self-preservation and political correctness over truth and justice. So we must appreciate Peter Obi for being vocal enough to speak on this Nnamdi Kanu's case, because many Southeast politicians, both those many influential Southeasterners, have distanced themselves from anything relating to Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want to say, they don't want to talk, they just want to keep quiet and watch the IPOB leader rot in DSS custody. But Peter Obi was vocal, just like you know. Here in Noble Media, we have always been vocal. Anything that concerns injustice, we hear, we speak against it, we reveal it. Anything evil leaders want to keep secret, whether it is in Africa, whether it is in Nigeria, whether it is in Kenya, whether it is in US, whether it is in Canada, we come here in Noble Media to expose it so that people will know, because we believe that knowledge is power. If you have not subscribed, just click on subscribe. The statement read in part, the IPOB, under the supreme leader of our incarcerated leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, notes with cautious optimism the recent public comments made by Peter Obi, in which he unequivocally called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, stating that there is no justification for his continued detention. This is what IPOB said. Emma Powerful of IPOB, and if you have been following the IPOB news, you will appreciate the effort that IPOB, Imam Powerful, and his co have been putting in since Nnamdi Kanu's arrest. They have been very, very consistent. Oh, these remarks are not only timely but also reflect a voice of reason and restraint amidst the deafening silence and cowardice of many political actors, particularly from the southeast, who have chosen self-preservation and political correctness over justice and truth. This is what IPOB said. We must move on. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has, on many occasions in the past, criticized Peter Obi in very strong and unfiltered terms, consistent with his principled stance against Nigerian political establishment, it is worth acknowledging that Obi never responded in kind. So this, the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speaks. He doesn't spare anybody, whether you are Fulani or whether you are president or whether you are whatever you are, whether you are governor, whether you are Peter Obi, whether you are Igwe, whether you are Haneze, whether you are police. So once he believes you are not doing the right thing or you are against his people, he will speak against you. So there were instances where even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, through his Radio Biafra, has said certain things against Peter Obi, right? Yet Obi was courageous enough to speak on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why Mazi Kanu has, on many occasions in the past, criticized Peter Obi in very strong and unfiltered terms, yet it is worth acknowledging that Obi never responded in kind, never attacked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Instead, he has consistently maintained a dignified silence, refusing to allow personal attacks to cloud his sense of justice and moral duty. Indeed, we recall with appreciation that Mr. Obi was among the few prominent politicians who defied fear and political pressure to attend the funeral of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's parents in Afaruku, Ibeko. Remember, a few years ago, when after the whole Operation Python dance and all the rest, Nnamdi Kanu's parents died, many Nigerian politicians refused to go. Of course, the place was crowded by lovers of freedom, both within Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Peter Obi went there. He was among those that was courageous enough to go there and say sorry to the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's not forget these things. At a time when the Nigerian military was harassing mourners, because the military was beating up people, harassing people that day, that period of that burial. At a time when the Nigerian military was harassing mourners and many high-profile individuals shamefully stayed away, Peter Obi's quiet presence was a rare demonstration of empathy and courage. Empathy and courage. Okay? Please, if you want Nnamdi Kanu to be free, come under the comment of this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hashtag. We have been collecting this hashtag. We want at least 1,000 persons to sign this hashtag. Come under the comment and type hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. If you have not liked this video, please click on like. You are also going to share this video because we need at least 1,000 lovers of freedom, whether they are Biafrans, whether they are in Kenya, whether they are in Cameroon, whether they are in Ghana, whether they are in Canada, anywhere they are, to come under this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody come under this video and type free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He added, Mr. Peter Obi's call is not only a personal expression of conscience, but a tacit acknowledgement of the glaring illegality and injustice that underpins the continued detention and prosecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The group, that is IPOB, further claimed that since 2015, the federal government has amended its charges against Kanu no fewer than 9 times in what can only be described as a desperate trial and error prosecution. When they will amend this one, they will amend this one, they will amend this one. According to them, the matter now before the Federal High Court under his lordship, Justice James Omotosho, where all evidence, testimonies, and failed attempts by the federal government to manufacture a case against its leader have failed. Okay, we move on. It was stated that in 2021, the federal government abandoned even the facade of legality by criminally abducting our leader from Kenya. That's what IPOB is saying. In violation of international law, Kenya's constitution, Nigeria Extradition Act, and the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. The group commended Peter Obi for rightly recognizing that Nigeria stands to lose everything by continuing Kanu's illegal detention. So they should just release Nnamdi Kanu. You want him to be released? Do your quota, contribute your quota anywhere you are in the world by typing free Nnamdi Kanu under this post and encourage more people. Under this particular video, we are collecting at least 1,000 free Nnamdi Kanu comments. Be one of them. Encourage your people. Let them watch this video and drop a comment. It is very, very, very important. It stated that his call for a political and legal resolution aligned with global best practices and aims to save Nigeria from further moral and reputational damage. This is what IPOB is saying. Reaffirming its commitment to the rule of law, the group urged Justice Omotosho to resist political pressure and rule solely based on facts and law. It called on people of conscience at home and abroad, just as I'm calling now. If you are in Nigeria, if you are down there in Nigeria, or if you are abroad in diaspora, whatever it is, come under this comment and make a comment. Type free Nnamdi Kanu. If you also don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be free, let us know and tell us your thoughts on Obi. Do you want him to go? Do you want him to go for Nigerian presidency under the coalition, or what exactly do you want him to do? Are you an obedient or are you an IPOB member? Let us know. Reaffirming its commitment to the rule of law, it called on people of conscience at home and abroad, just like we are calling here in Noble Media, to demand Kanu's immediate and unconditional release. This is where we find ourselves at the moment. Obi is saying, release this man. There's no reason why he should be there. And IPOB is backing Peter Obi on this part. You know IPOB, once you say anything, they feel is correct, they back you. When you do the one they don't like, they will be the first to talk against it, just like Nnamdi Kanu has always done. If you have not commented, please drop your comment. If you have not shared this video, click on share now. Like this video, click on like. We need this video to go viral. Let more and more of our people come under this video and type free Nnamdi Kanu. We need, it is very important. That is why we are saying it here in Noble Media, because we must stand for the truth. If you have not subscribed, click on subscribe. And there are important videos on the screen right now. Click on them and watch now.